Hello. So, what I thought we'd do today is the ED sounds. There, we have three. These are the past tense EDs that we put on the backboards uh, from like walk, and then we turn it into past tense for walked. And that ED ending has three different sounds. So it can be a T, it can be an id, it can be a D, but it all depends on what sound it follows, how we pronounce that ED. So right now I'm just going to go over the when do we say T at the end of one of these, and it has to be a T, can't be another D because then it sounds like the D and it's not a D, it's really a T. Practice your T. T, t, just air. T, but you're kind of spitting it out there, but you're not really spitting. Okay, just force it out there. So on these sounds, what I want you to do is write all these down. We've got the P, the K, the F, the S, the SH, and the CH. All of those are the sounds that when the ED follows those sounds, we pronounce the ED as a T. Okay? I'll just put those here for a second. Okay, so those are the sounds. So let me just give you some examples of each of those sounds. So for instance, when the ED follows a K sound, it's going to sound like a T. K, t, no vocal. T, 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 t. Okay, that's going to follow the main word. All right, so here we go. Asked, barked, blocked, booked, checked, cooked, cracked, kicked, knocked, lacked, leaked, linked, locked, looked, marked, packed, picked, rocked, talked, worked. Now, when that ed follows a p sound, p, put, p, just air. It's going to sound like this: burped, clapped, cropped, developed, dropped, equipped, flipped, gripped, helped, excuse me, hopped, jumped, mopped, popped, ripped, scooped, skipped, slipped, snapped, stopped, tripped. I need some water. I need some water. Okay. So those are all the P sounds. Let's see if I can get through this so you guys can understand me. Okay. F. Again, so all these letters are silent. So really it's just air, no vocal. So F. F. F E D. It's gonna sound like a T. F T. So bluffed, buffed, cuffed, laughed, puffed, rebuffed, scoffed, scuffed, sloughed, sniffed, snuffed, spoofed, stuffed, and the S sound. Remember the S. Don't put any other sound in front of it. Just go straight for that S. Right? Kind of a whistle. Pretty clean. Do not confuse it with the shh, shh. That's next. So when you hear this, now remember the C can be a K, K, or an S sound. C doesn't really have its own sound, so it borrows one or the other. So mist. So that S sound. with the T. St, mist, blessed, bossed, confessed, crossed, discussed, dressed, guessed, hissed, kissed, missed, obsessed, past, pressed, processed, stressed, suppressed, tossed, undressed, witnessed, and accessed. Okay, the next one is the SH. So that one is done a little different, remember? Shh. I'm just blowing air. Shh. Circle. Shh. Remember to circle, circle, circle. Otherwise, it's going to come out like it's not going to work. So you have to circle, okay? Then do the T after. Shh. All right, here we go. Abolished, banished, blemished, brandished, cherished, demolished, diminished, established, finished, flourished, furnished, nourished, perished, polished, punished, relinquished, replenished, tarnished, vanished. All right, now here's your CH. Ch, remember, circle. Also a circle. Ch, air. Ch, 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 ch. Practice that until you get it. Ch, ch, versus shh, shh, ch, shh. Okay, two different sounds. But with these, the sound, the CH, it also comes the T sound of that ED. Okay, here we go. Attached, botched, breached, broached, clutched, coached, crouched, dispatched, ditched, enriched, etched, fetched, hatched, latched, matched, outreached, poached, preached, reached, watched. All right. That's it for the ED that sounds like a T when we do that. So we have two more to go. We'll do the D sound and the id sound, and those will be next. All right. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great day. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.